Hello again, James Taylor, the author of Jazz and Improvised Piano. This is, having met Miss Jones now, we're going to be looking at a few chords for the right hand and a left hand walking bass type figure that we can use. Now, we're only going to use 4 chords for this first section because we want to keep it nice and simple. So we're going to use an F major chord in 7-9-3-5. Which we'll find like this. We're going to find the F major triad. That provides notes 1, 3 and 5. Now then, we're going to find a 7-9-3-5 for F major. The major 7 is down a single step from the root. Right, okay, we got 3 and 5 here. So we're going to replace this F, this 1, with major 7 and 9. So keep these in place. This 1 is going to be replaced with a major 7, which is down a single step, and a 9, which is up 2 steps. So that's our first chord. F major 7, voice 7, 9, 3, 5. The second chord is going to be a D7 chord in 3 sharp 5, 7 sharp 9 voicing. So if you find our D major triad, the bass will play this for us, so we don't need the bottom D. That's 1, 3 and 5. We want a 3, 5, 7 and 9 to get us started, and then we sharpen the 5 and sharpen the 9. Well, here is our 3 and 5. Here are 3 and 5, whatever. And then from the D, we come down 2 steps to find the 7, and up 2 steps to find the 9. So this is our 3, 5, 7, 9 for D. Okay, now 3, 5, 7, 9. We're able to sharpen the 5 and sharpen the 9, which takes us here. There's our 5, sharpen that to A sharp. There's the 9, sharpen that, and that takes us here. We are here. This is our D7, sharp 9, sharp 5 chord. So the F major 7 chord, 7, 9, 3, 5 is here. The D7 chord, 3 sharp 5, 7 sharp 9 is here. The third chord is a G minor chord, which we're going to play in 7-9-3-5. Well, here's our G minor triad. So 3 and 5 are in place already. We just replace the G with 7 and 9, which are down 2 steps for the 7 and up 2 steps for the 9. So that's our G minor in 7-9-3-5. And the fourth and final chord in this little section is going to be, we just drop the thumb down a single note for our C7 chord. This is our C7 chord. It's like the G minor chord. All I've done is to drop the thumb from the F, this is the G minor chord. We drop the F down to an E. And that's now our C7 chord. Do look at the 251 video, and that will explain how this works. So the first 4 chords, F major 7, D7, sharp 9, sharp 5, G minor, and C. Now the bass, we can just play a single set of 4 Fs, and then 4 Ds for the D chord, and 4 Gs for the G chord, and then 4 Cs for the C chord. And we can jazz the rhythm slightly, which will give us something like this. And then we just play it again for the next 4 bars. And we can actually play it again for the next 4 bars too. And then things get a little bit different as we approach the middle section, but we'll look at that in another video. Now then, okay, so first of all, you've now got something that'll work for the first section. So you don't really need to go any further. In fact, when you're improvising, you can just play single long-held notes in the left hand. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And in the right hand, you can improvise using all the different techniques that we did in part 1. So you'll get something like this. So you can see how that works very, very nicely. The left hand there is not very complicated. The right hand is using all the different riffs that we went through in part 1. So that's great. You've now got some riffs that you can use in the right hand, and you've got some chords that you can use as well. Eventually, I'm going to put down a bass line, so when that happens, you can play the chords in your left hand, and your right hand can improvise over the top of this, which of course will sound great, and will also prepare you for a band. Okay, so have fun with the chords, and have fun with the various riffs. Bye for now.